do you look at as the trends in the future that you have to take seriously and sort of innovate around? And these could be, across the spectrum in terms of consumer technologies, networks, shift to, blockchain or whatever it is. What things do you think, okay, this is how the world's going to change, and here's how we have to adapt to it?
There's a lot, but I think
Mm-hmm.
that technologies in general. I think we're moving. The world has shifted mostly to mobile devices, but obviously that's even taking on new forms in terms of people being able to facilitate payments off of their watches. I think technologies such as facial recognition and biometrics are going to leapfrog having a device that still needs to be connected to a system. It needs to be online, plus it needs to have battery. That's another issue. Your device needs to be charged, etc. I think long term we're going to be in a space where a lot of those sort of biometrics type technologies are going to take over in terms of how people transact and purchase things. In the interim, however, I mean, for the foreseeable future, the next 5 years, I would say, we're in a space of mobile payments being a predominant way of people moving forward. That's where there's going to be a lot of innovation. And I think there's going to be a lot of innovation around, payment instruments themselves in terms of the rails over which people make payments. I think, things like blockchain, open banking, instant EFT, all those types of solutions are being introduced because, people are challenging the status quo in terms of the incumbent or the standard rails in which people process transactions right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to introduce ways that money can move quicker. It can be easier on the consumer, easier on the merchant, and lower cost.